Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Madison. Madison originated as a metronymic surname, i.e., passed from maternal ancestors, from the medieval female name Madde, which was another form of Maud. Maud, in turn, is a colloquial form of Matilda, Latin, from the Germanic words maht, might, and hild, battle. Patronymic, passed from the father, surnames were much more common in the patriarchal society of medieval England when surnames came into circulation, but occasionally metronymic surnames were used, most likely in the case of an absent father or a more class-significant mother. Madison is one of the rare examples of this occurrence. Madison was originally given to boys in the United States in honor of the 4th U.S. President, James Madison, who was one of the country's founding fathers. However, American parents rediscovered this hidden gem for their little daughters in the 1980s. As it rapidly became very trendy for baby girls, its appeal diminished for baby boys. Today the name is considered almost exclusively female. Americans have also influenced usage of Madison among our fellow English-speaking countries. While it's still ranked highest in the US, Madison is also quite popular in Canada and, to a lesser extent, Australia. The name is also a top 100 choice for baby girls in Northern Ireland, Scotland, and England. Personality of the girl named Madison. The 3 energy is powerful and enthusiastic. These personalities are cheerful, full of self-expression, and often quite emotional. They have an artistic flair and gift of gab that makes them natural entertainers. Their joyfulness bubbles over, and their infectious exuberance draws a crowd. The 3 personality is like a child, forever young and full of delight. They are charming, witty, and generally happy people. The 3 personality lives in the now and has a spontaneous nature. 3 seem to live with a bright and seemingly unbreakable aura that attracts others to them. In turn, they are deeply loyal and loving to their friends and family. Luck also has a tendency to favor number 3s. Popularity of the girl named Madison. As mentioned above, the name Madison was originally bestowed upon males. It's another example of parents hijacking a popular, androgynous name for boys and giving it to girls with such higher frequency that it eventually becomes overly feminized. This is exactly what happened with Madison. At this point, we don't even consider it unisex anymore. The name has not been used for boys since 2004, and even then, it was hanging on by a thread. Madison as a girl's name, on the other hand, came into use in 1985. This might have been influenced by the massively popular movie Splash, 1984. Daryl Hannah played a mermaid named Madison, a name she chose quickly after spotting a Madison Avenue Street sign. Within 10 short years, Madison made her way to the top 10 list. It's a wildly popular name right now, and has been for a decade. As such, Madison has become the poster child name for a new generation of parents. It's bordering on cliché, but its popularity is holding strong. Surnames meaning son of are typically more common for boys, for obvious reasons, but Madison, Addison, Emerson, and Ellison are examples of girls bucking this trend. However, Madison is the only metronymic of these surnames, so at least she has that going for her. And who says you can't end your daughter's name with a son suffix? What about Ellison? Quick facts on Madison. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 9. Pronunciation, Madison. Simple meaning, mighty battle. Characteristics of Madison. Happy, dramatic, optimistic, social, creative, communicative, popular. Cultural references to the baby name Madison. Popular songs on Madison. Madison Blues, a song by Fleetwood Mac. Historic figures with the name Madison. Yes, we know that Madison is his last name, but we wanted to throw him in here given his obvious influence on the popularity of the name Madison as a given name in America. James Madison was one of our founding fathers, a Congress member, the Secretary of State under Jefferson, and finally the fourth President of the United States. He had a shy, reserved personality, but also a body sense of humor. He is known for being on the winning side of almost all political arguments, given his keen intellect and his thorough preparedness. His presidency is probably most defined by the War of 1812 against the British. The war begins badly. The United States had 20 ships to Britannia S-1000. Just as America is about to lose, General Andrew Jackson leads his ragtag army to victory in the Battle of New Orleans. Madison is also known for his vivacious, popular wife, Dolly Madison.